For somebody who is still unemployed during this pandemic and is still able to pull together resources to make this recipe and make this video, the NCAA should be able to do the same for these women. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video of Juice Hungry and Thirsty. My name is Olivia Janelle and this is a channel where I share all of my favorite recipes, techniques, and was it worth it review. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Whew, today we got a good one. Well, I have a good one. I don't know about the NCAA. In today's video, honestly, I can't believe I'm doing this right now, but I'm going to be recreating the meal that the NCAA should have given the women's basketball team. So, Sedona Prince last week revealed a little bit something that is not shocking, honestly, but still asking, why are we dealing with this in 2021? So we're gonna look at it. This is what she put.
It's dinner time and we're finally together. It looks like we got some kind of meat here, mashed potatoes and vegetables, a salad, a roll, and a fudge brownie. And everyone is saying this is Salsbury steak. How you feeling, Mike? Are you excited? Okay, Mike's gonna try it with me. Ready? Now for the mashed potatoes. The veggies. Maddie! T Mike has moved on to the brownie. Yours. I think it killed Ari. I think the food killed her. It's so tasty. Sid, how you like it?
I'm not trying. These are moist.
Moist?
Yeah.
The real reason why I decided to do this recipe is because not only is it simple, it is budget friendly, and just by seeing what was given to, you know, these women, this is not the first time. Hopefully this is the last time that, you know, we have to deal with this. The other reason why I decided to do this recipe is because it definitely did hit home pretty hard. I played high school basketball and I also played travel AAU, and during my travel AAU seasons, which were during the summer, there was definitely a lot of inequality throughout. No matter which team that you were playing on, the men always got more sponsorships and more than the woman did. So when I seen this video, I thought to myself, wait a minute, this is the same exact recipe that I make at home, and it looks nothing remotely compared to what that looks like. With all of that said, I think we should just get right to this recipe. I understand that we are going through a very difficult time throughout. We have the pandemic, we have racial injustice, we still have mass shootings, we still have a lot of things that need to be done, and I think that speaking up about it, especially within a food space, I definitely can relate and I can definitely execute this better. In addition to that, there are food banks that are near and dear to my heart: Cleveland Food Bank and also Feeding South Florida. There's also a foster home that is down here in South Florida that you are able to donate if you would like. All of these proceeds go directly to the foundations themselves. They do not go directly to me, and I am not asking for any monetary anything. Just subscribe, that's all.
Before we dive into the delicious meal, I'm going to show you how to make it. First, let's whip up some potatoes. In 2 medium bowls, peel and chop roughly 8 medium to large rinsed russet potatoes. Must be a good sign if you find your food in the shape of a heart. Next, rinse off your potatoes to get rid of the excess starch. In a large pot, bring the water to a boil, add your sliced potatoes and allow them to cook until they are soft. Add 1 cup of your preferred milk, 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter, then with a whisk or use a mixer, mash your potatoes while incorporating the milk and butter that was added. Add additional milk or butter to taste. This varies depending on how many potatoes you use and what size they are. Continue to whisk until the potatoes are fluffy and have a smooth consistency. This is optional. Grate fresh Parmesan cheese to your potatoes. Add 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, salt and pepper to taste. Mix together again. Now let's make our homemade gravy. On medium heat, add 1 stick of butter to a medium-sized saucepan. Once melted, add 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Whisk intermittently. Add pepper. Add Trader Joe's vegan chickenless seasoning. Add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Add 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Whisk together until your gravy has thickened. Add a 1/4 cup of heavy cream and whisk. Next, let's saute our vegetables. I am using Trader Joe's miso vegetables and brown rice mix. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to a saute pan, or you can use your preferred vegetables. Remove the rice and the sauce from the bag, then add vegetables to your pan on medium heat. Add your rice before your vegetables begin to get brown. Then add your miso sauce and thoroughly mix until combined. Next, we are going to add 2 pounds or 32 ounces of ground chicken. Add a tablespoon each of garlic powder and onion powder, a 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. Mix and then form your chicken into patties of the same size. Add to a pan that has about 2 tablespoons of olive oil on medium heat. Cook until the internal temperature is 165 degrees Fahrenheit or until golden brown. Add your homemade gravy to your chicken burgers and enjoy.
I can tell you this, it doesn't taste like a frozen meal. And it doesn't taste like it came out of your school's kitchen. Let's just get to this, because I know this is going to be amazing. That seasoning definitely took over the color of the gravy. That is so good. For homemade gravy, that's not bad at all. Now let's try the vegetables. I know that these are going to be good because I eat these on a regular basis, okay? And the best part about this whole entire meal, everything is still tasty, but still also mild at the end of the day. The vegetables, they're not overly seasoned. It's a perfect balance for pretty much everything that is on my plate right now. A lot savory than what the hell they were eating, because I don't even know what the hell they were eating. Let's try these mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are fire. Something about that freshly grated Parmesan. Wow, this is really good. The mashed potatoes are whipped. They're not just like a chunk. There definitely is a difference between in the texture. You don't get a lot of clumps or chunks within your whipped potatoes. The chicken burger with gravy, delicious. This is just really good. Like, I'm really proud that this is a great meal that you can enjoy at home. So with this meal, I definitely showed that you are able to cook this meal better than what they were eating, okay? And also show you that you don't have to break the bank on what you're eating. You can definitely eat healthy without sacrificing all of your coins. You don't forget to drink your water. So with all of that said, if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, and if you're going to try this recipe, please let me know in the comment section down below. Please give this video a like, subscribe, don't forget to juice me yourself, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye! We still got some more work to do. Shout out to Sedona Prince for making us aware of this, because girl, you did that, okay? You have a voice and you're amazing. She's 6'7". Girl, you tall, okay? You blocking my shot. I mean, I'm only 5'9". You're like a whole foot.